Legend of Total War here, and it's time for another quick battle today. Now, before we get into it, I just want to address something that happened that I didn't even realize up until the last, just a few minutes ago, and I thought, oh shit, I didn't even realize it was there. Anyway, you guys, a lot of you guys actually saw Heir of Carthage released a video today about Grombrindle, and he went up against me in the quick battles, and I can confirm that that was definitely me. I was fighting him in that. That was my Bretonnia build at the time. I'd obviously made a few adjustments. And it turned out to be a draw. Now, the thing is, when Heir showed up in the lobby, it was called Squig Herder or something, and I didn't recognize the name, because obviously I show up as Legend of Total War, and he showed up as Squig Herder. Squig Herder didn't ring any bells. I had a slight suspicion, like I was like, is that possibly Heir? Because I recognized his Steam picture, but I didn't look deeply into it. And at first he chose the dwarf straight away. At first I was actually going to go with my green skin Squig Spam, but because he was called Squig Herder, I thought maybe he's come up against this before. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just go with my Bretonnia build. Bretonnia usually wins against dwarfs anyway, I'll be fine. Because, whatever, I wanted to fight as Bretonnia. And we went into the battle, and of course it was a draw. The battle went on for a very long time, due to a very long skirmish phase. He didn't bring very many skirmishes, and I brought my usual 6. And we got into a big skirmish, which they usually don't do. Usually I just charge head-on into dwarfs, but because he didn't bring many skirmishes, I felt I could justify a skirmish. Anyway, the battle only really tipped in his favour in the last 40 seconds, and there wasn't enough time for me, I guess, to conclude the battle in that 30 seconds there, because all of my melee troops had routed. He only had a handful of men left, and I had all of my archers, which I had withdrawn from the front line to stop them from getting shot from artillery. Because midway through the battle, I thought I was going to win. I just didn't want my troops getting shot up, because if he was going to shoot my men at arms, he would have taken some friendly fire. But anyway, in regard to that battle, I would really like to see a conclusion to that, so I have challenged Heir of Carthage to a rematch, so that we can get a definite conclusion to that battle. I will bring the exact same army that I brought last time. Hopefully he'll bring the exact same army he did. Happy to play on the exact same map, except we should probably do a multiplayer battle rather than a quick battle, and up the time limit to 40 minutes, so that we can definitely get a conclusion. Now, in regard to that, I'll kind of need you guys' help. Now, I've messaged him on Steam, but there's no guarantee he's going to accept the challenge. So if you guys could actually go on his videos and just say Legends challenged you to a rematch, he wants to actually get a proper conclusion, win or lose, to that battle, that would really help me out, because I'd really like to see a conclusion. That was one of the very rare draws that I've had. Now, it doesn't change the fact that I've still got a roughly 25 win streak, because draws are non-counted. They do not adjust your points at one bit. If I had lost, it definitely would have. If I had known it was Heir of Carthage, I would have at least saved the fucking replay. And unfortunately, I fought battles after that battle, so the autosave of the replay is gone. So I can't put my commentary on that battle. The only way I could do that is actually steal his video and then put my commentary over it. This is the problem when YouTubers go in and they change their name, so you don't know who they are, which is why I don't do that. Well, I can understand why some people do. Anyway, we're going to do another quick battle anyway, and I was very surprised that Heir of Carthage was so competent with the dwarves. Or maybe it was the fact that I didn't do a very good job as Bretonnia. Because I don't have a very high opinion of the dwarves, obviously. I think they're a very weak faction, even though I did win against Bretonnia with the dwarves right after that battle, which I did record. That's the thing, that battle, I was like, oh damn, I wish I had recorded that one. It made me record the next one, which wasn't really as interesting. It's like, oh fuck it, I'll just do that one. Because as you guys know, I don't record every single battle. I do upload defeats. Some people have been accusing me of not uploading defeats, but the problem is I just don't get defeated very often, and it just happens to be when I'm not recording. And there was that one time where I did record and was defeated. Alright, so I'm gonna go with my regular Bretonnia army. I'm not gonna go with I will actually go with Leon Kerr, because it's this one here. Because here's the thing, this ability here, Beloved Son of Bretonia, that's changed. I didn't even realize it. It says now it's disabled if leadership is lower than 50%, which means it's always fucking active. What else should I do here? Well, it doesn't mean I need to bring a, bring Bequy. Because the thing is, it comes down to speed. Like, if he brings a stronger flying goon squad, then, you know, I'm going to want to keep ahead of him. And the thing is, this does provide more melee attack. Less health. Yeah, I'm going to go with Royal Pegasus. Oh, it's not... I hate it when it does this. It doesn't let me fucking do it because it's retarded. If I can free up a little bit more cash, I can get myself another man-at-arms. Let's have a look. I think we should have that. I should turn this off, maybe, because they have a tendency of sniping her, so I don't think she'll get a whole lot of use out of it. And the thing is, because of Beloved Son of Bretonia, the more troops that we bring, the better. So I think you'll be seeing me use King Lewin a lot more these days. Because I didn't realize how powerful, because they're also immune to psychology, which means, you know, against vampire counts, this is crucial. So they'll have to bring, you know, general sniping stuff, and I'm just wondering if I should bring, let me just save that Bretonia build there. I think that's slightly better. Let me just check the other one. How much? There's about a 700 cost difference. These guys are able to have more experience. Okay, he's ready. Alright, I gotta stop dicking around. I was just waiting for him to be ready. Let's do this. Hey, oh, hang on. What battle map are we on? You gotta know these things. Alright, let's do that. Another thing about that battle with air is that he did have the high ground. But that being said, dwarves should have the high ground, because if they don't have the high ground, they basically can't win. So when you catch a dwarf army on even playing field where it's flat and it's out in the open, they just about never win. And in that battle, there was one thing I was regretting the entire time, was not dealing with his cannons. But the thing is, he was keeping it guarded with Slayers, and I knew if I went in there, my guys were going to get a bit wrecked. But I probably should have done it anyway with Leoncoeur, with the Hippogriff, because he could have gotten out of there. And the Slayers, they don't do that much damage. I mean, they do, but they also don't. And as you saw through Air's video, I did manage to destroy his cannons, eventually, after they fucking killed Leoncoeur. Very bloody accurate, those things. Alright, so what are we going to be up against here? Okay, so it's not going to be a full-on cheese army, so that's more... I don't know. Alright, let's... He's got the high ground. So what has he got? What are we up against here? I can see an Amber Wizard flying on a thing. His Lord is on the ground. What if we were to just go chase his Amber Wizard? Yeah, you can see Beloved Sons of Bretonia is active. I'm not seeing any guns. If there's no guns, then I'm not worried at all about taking him on in the air. Hang on, what's this? Yeah, he wants to summon a thing. Oh shit, he's got a Luminarch of Hish. We gotta get rid of this guy, because otherwise he's gonna cause me a lot of problems. Oh, he does have some guns, but it doesn't matter. We're getting rid of this guy. Is he broken? Get him off the battlefield. We do not... Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, what the... How the hell did that happen? I don't know. I'm not necessarily... Okay, it's shattered, so it's gone. and he didn't get a chance to use it. So the thing is, if you're going to bring him in on a Griffin against Bretonia, I mean, you shouldn't bring him on a Griffin if you're just going to summon Transformation of Cadon. Alright. Get these guys out of there. They've done a good job as far as I'm concerned. These two will be able to heal with their potions. And he didn't take that much damage. And he's healing. Okay. Alright, now we need to make adjustments. Obviously he's got the high ground. I'm still never getting the high ground. I never fucking get it. But I gained the advantage from that. That was definitely worth doing. So I've got to get these guys around over here. Alright, so we're fighting an uphill battle here, but he's coming towards me. Let's watch out for this. Okay, archers, aim for the guns, wherever the hell they are. Up here, aim for the guns. I look at the guys all the way over here. What am I doing? There's too many guys out here. They're not going to be of any use. I think that's a bad move there, what he's doing. So really trying to wreck me hard there. Come in and get rid of these Demigryph Knights. You guys should be able to handle it. They're not the best at dealing with them. It would be best for the Halberds, but we just need to get rid of them. He'll be able to handle it. He hasn't landed a single shot with that yet. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, come. You gotta keep shooting these gunners. Actually, even better, shoot the Luminarca fish, because that thing is incredibly expensive. If we destroy it or rout it, it's gonna make it much more in our favor. Right, you get over here. Balance of power's in my favor, which is obviously good. Tell you what, that Brave Sons of Bretonia, 8%, sorry, yeah, 8 extra melee attack, and, sorry, what are the actual stats of it? Weapon damage, charge bonus doesn't really concern me too much. Immune to psychology, that's very useful. Okay, these Demigryph Knights are almost out of the way. You should probably get out of this fight here. Oh shit. He'll target you, Leon Kurt. Seems like he didn't heal very much. Maybe I shouldn't have used the potion when I did. Okay. Good, those Demigryph Knights have been taken out. And that one's been... It's routed, but not destroyed. Someone should make sure it doesn't come back, because that thing can do a lot of damage to me. I think I've got a decisive victory in my sleeve here. There we go. That's pretty much GG at this point. So who's this? General of the Empire. Oh, he'll rout soon, because the bounce power is nowhere even close to being in his favour. One thing I find that is not helpful is bringing 2 wizards, because you only get 1 pool of magic. I guess he really wanted that what's it called? Words escape me. The Manticore. It wouldn't have helped, even if he did summon, because I could have easily taken it out of the sky. I mean, it's kind of good that he brought gunners. You kind of need to, as Empire, if you're going to deal with Flying Goon Squad. Either that or just wait until they get down on the ground. Is there someone here who's fighting to the death? Yeah, everyone's bringing Sigmar Sons these days, but the battle's over. Yeah, there we go, he's quit. So, decisive victory there. I don't think this guy was particularly high ranked. That wasn't a very skillful play. That doesn't mean he's not high ranked. Anyway, let's have a look at where we are on the leaderboard now. I didn't even gain any points by beating that guy. He must have been so low on the picking scale. I didn't even gain any rank at all. So yeah, guys, definitely want a rematch against Heir of Carthage, Pancio of Renown, or whatever he wants to call himself. And I'll just wait for him to. I'll fight him whenever at his convenience. And play the exact same army build against his. And get to a definite conclusion this time with I think we should do a 40-minute battle, because the thing is with Bretonnia versus Dwarves, in the times that it doesn't go 100% my way, it does tend to get very close to that 20-minute mark. And the one time that I was defeated by the Dwarves was because he took out my skirmishers with his archers or whatever, and then of course when my line routed, then even though there was only like 1 or 2 minutes on the clock, I couldn't, even if I wanted to, go and hide. Anyway, that's the end of this one, so I'll see you next time, fuckers.